It broke on a Facebook page. Allegations that Lieutenant Governor Ray Tenorio asked two of his staffers to write what they thought was a public safety master plan for GUAM. According to the allegations, the two staffers refused to turn over the plan when they found out that it was instead going to be used toward the Lieutenant Governor's master's thesis at UOG. He's supposed to walk during the graduation for his master's degree on Sunday. These allegations are also accompanied by an audio recording of the Lieutenant Governor's wife, Naoko Shimizu, in an angry, curse-filled tirade against the two staffers. The audio clip begins with the Lieutenant Governor's wife trying to determine what the two staffers told Governor Calvo's Chief of Staff, Frank Ariola, about the matter.
His use of the master plan for his master's program, things like that. We had a discussion you guys had with Frank. I just want to hear what happened.
Well, basically what happened was
When you say we, the two of you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We were having, real major anxiety over this thing.
Okay. What was the major anxiety?
That
You guys thought that he was going to use the master plan for his master's thesis or something?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
At this point, the Lieutenant Governor's wife does not deny that the master's plan was going to be used for a master's thesis at UOG. The staffer explains how another staffer advised her to come clean and to speak with the governor's chief of staff about the alleged academic fraud.
So, I was really getting very nervous because she was just, this is your life. You can't claim duress. If somebody finds out about this, your life will be ruined.
Why would your life be ruined for what?
If academic fraud really did occur and I did write it and I was...
So everybody's ready to throw the LT under the bus. Okay, keep going.
The staffers then begin talking about their meeting with the Lieutenant Governor himself and how he himself revealed to them that his intentions were to use the GUAM master plan as his UOG master's degree thesis.
Well, it wasn't like we were thinking, oh my God, I think whatever. It was, he came into Clearinghouse, the LT, and had asked and I to meet with him, and he did, and he said he needed to turn it into UOG for class, for his master's project, and whether it meant he was going to, that came out as he was going to turn that whole thing in.
The Lieutenant Governor's wife then apparently became enraged that the staffers brought these allegations of academic fraud to the governor's chief of staff.
So what would I tell you guys if I told you the Lieutenant Governor was called in by the governor and his chief of staff and then treated like a criminal today? How do you feel about that? You guys have no idea how pissed off I am right this very moment. I'm so disappointed in the two of you. Are you guys kidding me? What do you think this is? This is not a nursery. This is a Lieutenant Governor's office, and this is how you treat my husband? You know what, you two? Figure it out. Either resign or quit, because I'm sick and tired of both of you.
While this audio clip just surfaced today, apparently this is not the first time people like Vice Speaker B.J. Cruz have heard of it.
There had been rumors about this floating for a while, and I didn't lay any credence to it until last night I was made aware of the fact that it was on Facebook and that it was in cyberspace.
Cruz says he listened to the audio clip on Facebook and thinks this is enough for UOG to conduct an investigation into the allegations, and that the university has a fiduciary responsibility to conduct a thorough and impartial investigation. And while he wants UOG to make the ultimate determination as to whether or not there has been academic fraud, he says the audio recording of the angry tirade is still unacceptable.
Just last Friday, I was, by law, required to take an ethics course. And part of the ethics course, they gave us a code of conduct for government employees. And one of them is that employees shall, in good faith, disclose corruption or to appropriate authorities, and in doing so shall be protected from reprisal. And what I heard on that tape was most disturbing, of the way that employees of the government were being treated, and especially most disturbed about the fact that it was done by a non-government employee, and that really is of great concern to me.